My dear listeners, welcome to the Healing Station. Welcome to the Healing Station. Today we are going to be dealing with pain, emotional pain. We are saying that ever since we were little, ever since we were born, we've gone through trauma, all manner of trauma. I'm talking about small things, but they're not small as such because they've put so much pressure in our hearts and they've put so much pain in our hearts. As we were growing up, our parents, as loving as they were also just as mean anyway. They spoke things to us, they spoke harshly at us, they called us, you stupid girl, you stupid boy, and it was painful, and we have not recovered. Those things that they said to us, we've not recovered. Then our teachers at school, they said things to us, we have not recovered also. I remember when I was in primary school, the teacher wanted us to spell the word frog. So all of us, we put our hands up and excitedly said, teacher, 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 hoping that he would call us, and she called me. So she called me, I stood up. Instead of saying F-R-O-G, I'm supposed to be spelling frog. I'm supposed to be saying F-R-O-G, but instead of saying F-R-O-G, I said frog. I said frog. I said frog. I was so excited. I just said frog, and I forgot the instructions. I forgot that the instructions were for me to say F-R-O-G. And do you know what happened? Everybody burst into laughter. My classmates burst into laughter. The teacher herself burst into laughter. And I didn't like it. I didn't like that idea that people are laughing at me. And some of these things have happened to us, all of us. We've been laughed at, we've been bullied. We've been bullied by our friends, we've been bullied by our siblings, we've been bullied and laughed at by our parents, by our cousins, etc., even by our aunties. We've grown up, all of us, facing pain, emotional pain, because of the careless statements that people have made towards us or concerning us or about us. Gossip, sometimes you've heard people gossiping about you and it pained you deeply. Sometimes somebody said something to you and it pained you deeply. All through childhood, somebody said something to you and it pained you deeply. Then you entered the workplace and found that you're not a very lucky woman or you're not a very lucky man because you have a harsh boss shouting at you and telling you that you're stupid. You write that report and they say, what is this? This is bullshit. This is a zero draft. And that time you think that you have done your best. And they say this is a zero draft. It should be shredded. And then you fall sick and the boss says, I'm going to have you sacked. You've been away. All these days you've been away. Where have you been? I was sick. Madam, I was sick. If you are sick, where's the medical report? I want you to bring for me a medical report from that doctor. You just stayed in your house and had a good time watching movies, and then you lied to us that you are sick. I know I can have you sacked. So all over the place, we've been hurting. As we grow older, the pain in our hearts continues to increase. But today at the Healing Station, we want to, first of all, we're going to acknowledge that we are all in pain, that we all have suffered emotional pain one way or the other. We entered into marriage and we thought that our spouse would love us so much, and we were wrong. Unfortunately, we were wrong. We found that the spouse bullied us all through. You prepare food, he says the food is bad. You prepare for him porridge, he says the porridge is cold. You prepare for him a cup of tea, he says the cup of tea is cold already. He wants it warmed. You prepare food, he says the food is too salty and it is not tasty. And it all goes on and on and on and on and on and on. The bullying and the bullying and the bullying and the bullying and the curse words and the curse words, to the extent that we start to believe it ourselves. We start to believe that we are not valuable. We start to believe that we are not special, that we are not worth to be loved. And we have this grudge deep down in our hearts. And this grudge is deep, goes deeper and deeper. We are carrying this burden with us, a burden, a heaviness in our hearts. Today, we are going to confront this pain in our hearts. And we start first by acknowledging that yes, we are in pain. That yes, we are hurting. Yes, we are hurting. After acknowledging, yes, we are hurting. Number two, we are going to say, I'm canceling all those statements that people have made about me. I'm canceling. I'm reversing. Where they said I'm stupid, I'm saying I'm not stupid. I'm wise. I'm intelligent. I'm intelligent. I'm wise. I'm very special. And I'm valuable. I'm very, very valuable. I'm very, very important. I have the capacity for greatness. I'm destined, in fact, for greatness. I'm not a fool. I'm not a fool. And we're going to keep talking to ourselves. We're going to change our self-talk, how we talk to ourselves, how we see ourselves. We're going to be looking at the mirror and telling ourselves, hey, I'm a beautiful woman, or I'm a handsome man. Oh, I'm so intelligent, I'm so intelligent. We're going to say it over and over and over until we believe it ourselves. Because we've believed a lie. All through, we've believed this lie. All those statements that were made about us, or all those statements they made, we have believed them. But today we are reversing and saying, I'm intelligent, I'm handsome, I'm beautiful, I'm valuable, I'm special, and I'm destined for greatness. I'm destined for greatness. And then number three, we are going to forgive. We're going to take courage and we are forgiving. We are forgiving our parents. We are forgiving our siblings. We are forgiving the employer. We are forgiving our neighbor. We are forgiving all those people who said those things to us that made us to feel so much pain. We are forgiving them. We are forgiving that supervisor at the place of work who made us feel that we are so stupid. We are forgiving them. And then we are forgiving ourselves. We are forgiving ourselves for lying, for believing that lie. For believing that lie that, oh, we are stupid. And we are telling ourselves, no, I'm not stupid. I'm very wise. I'm very intelligent. I'm very special. I'm honorable. And I'm rising to destiny. So that is what we are going to be doing today. Our first step is to acknowledge that yes, we are wounded. Yes, we are hurting. And yes, we are in emotional pain. And then number two, we are starting to declare to ourselves, I'm so special. I'm intelligent. I'm honorable. I am beautiful. I'm handsome. I'm destined for greatness. I'm destined for greatness. I'm destined for greatness. And then after that, we are going to take that a very courageous step to forgive these people who offended us, who said those demeaning things to us, who made those derogatory remarks, and we believed them. We are forgiving our parents. We are forgiving our school teachers. We are forgiving our neighbors. We are forgiving our siblings. We are forgiving our cousins. We are forgiving our aunties. We are forgiving our uncles. We are forgiving our grandparents. We are forgiving the supervisor at the place of work. We are forgiving them and releasing them, so that we are not going to continue to carry this burden, this heavy burden that we've been carrying over the years. And we continue to tell ourselves, we look at ourselves in the mirror and we say, I'm proud of you. If my name is Susan, I say, Susan, I'm proud of you. If my name is Tom, I look at the mirror and say, Tom, I'm proud of you. We tell ourselves, I'm worth, I'm honorable, I'm intelligent, I'm wise, I'm not a fool, I'm not a fool. So this is all for today at the healing station. We're beginning to learn how to receive our healing from the emotional pain that we have had over the years. We begin to get our healing from the emotional pain that we've been accumulating over the years, and we start to be free. We start to be free, like a bird. Like a bird, we flip our wings. We flip our wings, and we soar high. We soar high. We soar high. We soar high. Thank you very much for listening to me. Kindly subscribe and follow and like and comment. Bye bye. Until the next time we meet again at the healing station. Bye bye. Lots of love.